plays games with Jay.
I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something.
The
And
secret
that's
of the outside world.
sing. Oh, I mean investigate? Yes. First, I should check the Monokuma file.
Is that a reference or just
It was like a really old, like kind of stop motion-y, I think it was on the Marvel like channel. They did like with their own action figures. They would make like kind of like robot chicken.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
sketches.
Uh-huh.
And it was called like Wolverine the musical or something like that.
funny?
The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is around 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Kill around 6:30 in the morning.
The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world.
Kokichi, what do you want?
You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you.
Keeping an eye out?
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now?
What is he up to? Why is he following me? Don't tell me it's like sword art. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Fucking stupid. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Your senses are real. Did she drown? Did she drown in the game? Someone pushed her? Okay, sorry. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Ew, that is one grody face. You must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person.
This is like worse Nagito. This guy fucking... just kick him down some stairs. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file.
May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing a helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Is that a confession?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse. Okay. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness and the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up...
What happened? I don't know. Maybe go bomb the tomato.
A glitch.
Bomb the tomato.
It's also a visor. What is this? Small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Mine?
No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Yeah, it's that poison.
So you know about this, Kokichi?
Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I would investigate them ASAP.
Is that?
No, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them.
Is that really true?
By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
The label.
According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. Excuse me, it becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. When it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit.
Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode.
What's a conjunctiva?
Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red.
Bloodshot eyes. That's important information.
Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner.
Huh? Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Seriously.
Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it?
Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Okay. You good, Monotaro?
Mommy.
Okay. I guess we gotta talk to Kaito.
Shuichi, you gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand.
Explain what?
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
Why are you...
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
What?
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out.
The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired.
And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know.
You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Like I said, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased.
Sorry, I just didn't, I just want to reread his account. Well, he was looking for a ring of light appeared. So he was logged out on the rooftop somehow. Okay. Computer. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world.
She was killed in the virtual world, Who killed Miyu? Guess the answer's up to you.
Oh, there's still stuff investigating. We saw the near Mew's body or Mew's body? No, okay, near Mew's body. We saw the visor. We saw the bottle. We talked to Kaito. I guess just reconfirm with Kiba.
What's that thing behind Tsumugi?
Oh, it looked like another visor. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me! Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth, too.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses.
Gah. Okay. Yeah, behind Miyu is just another set of visors, unless it's...
We already checked near to the body, right?
Yeah, we already checked near the body. That was
I guess try talking to each, people you think are relevant.
Yeah. I guess Tsumugi, because she was with me.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
There's a small window. I looked through it. Oh my god, it's Mew! The rare Pokemon.
Oh, so you saw Miu then? I thought I might have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh? If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
Well, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it...
Back!
Ah!
What was that?
Outside! Kokichi's like, you guys have an interesting language with each other.
We're just such close friends, we have a shorthand. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, I don't know what what was any of that?
Kibo's in on it too.
Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. I mean, he responded to our call. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel.
What? That's weird, because he shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miu said that.
What?
Hold on, let me load this flashback. Yeah, you can't hear anything in the map.
Really? Oh my, that's what it did.
Just so you know.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. Remember that time you said that? How did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. Lying?
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching.
You're lying to his face.
Kaito.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me while I talk. Do you like me or something?
More like you, dumbass. I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
My conversation?
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything?
I suppose not.
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up.
Okay.
You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you. Don't take it the wrong way, though.
I'm not trying to replace Kaito. I'll never be your friend.
Okay.
You're not my friend. We will
What
never be
What else
friends.
is there to...
Try leaving the room. No, there's still things to investigate. Talk to other people you haven't spoken
We talked to
to
Kaito, right? Yeah, so...
Yeah, I believe we did. Maki roll.
Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I never used this program before either.
I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Ooh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi.
According to this text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program? Okay, I mean, I guess I kind of saw that coming because they didn't mention last time it was supposed to be a Killing Game Simulator.
New world program? Never heard of it.
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
You die in the game, you die for real.
From shock?
Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this.
I forget if this was an in-joke. Have you heard, or was this a meme, or like, where we were talking about like Reggie saying like, if you die in the game, you die.
I don't remember this.
I think we were watching like a direct. It was like Lego Crime City Stories or whatever, and then one of us was like, if you die in the new feature, if you die in the game, you die for real. I mean, I know people have said that phrase before, but that's context.
But that's what that's what it reminds you of.
Yeah. If you die in the game, we were in the Reggie. If you die in the game, you die for real.
If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, if they die in the game, they die for real. Like in Lego City Stories. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Mia keep such an important detail a secret?
That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about that virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including laws of physics. Warps and special transportations like mounts do not exist.
I think Danganronpa knew it was mounts.
So you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. Also costumes.
Skins. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But is the info in the text file correct?
What do you mean?
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
This looks like a job for me!
What? Huh? Don't get in our way.
I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Please, please. Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
That logic doesn't make any sense. Imi wakanai.
Imi wakanai.
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
What?
Mew.
Your mommy? You mean Mew? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
I miss Monodam. Do what? I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
Wait, perhaps we should...
He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you. I suppose I have no choice.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands. These hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire. I've already analyzed a few things.
That's why, okay, I don't know if you've heard this when people are like, I wish I was super smart so I can like do all these crazy things on like the computer or wherever, and like my hands can move so fast. So I'm like, if your hands are moving that fast, you're gonna break your fucking keyboard, I think. Like, there was a scene in, have you seen Lucy?
Lucy.
The
No.
Scarlett Johansson, Luc Besson film. It wasn't great.
Is that an assassin one? Or is that a
No,
different
it's like
one?
she's like her mind is becoming like beyond the human limits, so she can do all these things. And there's a scene where she's like on a laptop, and she's like click 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 click, and it's like all these programs are coming out so fast, and I'm like, that dinky laptop and the speed of which she's
You would
typing.
incinerate the keys.
Yeah, like that. Nothing. Also, the laptops, you wouldn't be able to open programs and execute them that fast. I don't think.
Right.
So I'm like, that's the type of like high fantasy science fiction writing that I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Already?
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Also, I found this too.
A second shuriken?
Yeah.
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
No, my second shuriken. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Why is it written on the shuriken?
I didn't have paper.
Could you show it to
What do
me?
you want me to write it on? Mundy's medical bills?
Oh my god. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Aside from Mew, everyone has logged in and out once. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him.
Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
The program's been rewritten?
Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mew.
He's just saying whatever he pleases.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
Yeah, way more than you. And everyone's like, oh! Fucking get dunked, Kokichi! Get out of your little shit! Can I leave now? Okay. Do I really just talk to everyone? I guess talk to Gonta. Gonta, are you alright?
Are you so depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happen? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no can protect Mew.
He seems all over the place right now. Aw, man, he can't think at all when he's like this. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he could no protect Mew. Gonta.
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay?
Okay, Gonta understand. Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
Yep, now that's the spirit.
Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't want to know what Kokichi's thinking.
You added a want there, which is funny, but I really
really?
I really don't want to know. I really don't know. is what he said.
Oh, really?
But she's like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, fuck this kid. Oh my god. This is Himiko's last person we haven't talked to.
I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but
That's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving.
Mikiba and Maki found her avatar.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Mew was too, right? No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Mew volunteered to look around outside?
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside.
That must be the sound I heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hitting the chapel wall.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar.
That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct?
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
I see. Thank you.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu.
Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? I suppose I investigate everything that I can here.
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet? Yeah?
Yeah!
Who is it?
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
The virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name.
May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Why don't we all go?
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. This no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
What?
Surprise? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Deceitful?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
Gonta never promised that. It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Gonta, however, will kick your ass into orbit.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now.
Fine.
Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
And sneak around.
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
What is that?
We are number one. You ever see that?
No, what?
From Lazy Town?
Okay, yeah.
So follow my lead and sneak around.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
We call him useless.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. Sorry, just say... I don't know if she's dead, but just say Miyu's corpse.
It's like she's still there.
Yeah, we picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes on the right side and the blue cord on the left, right? Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopstick with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch.
I use one chopstick in each hand, I'm fucked.
Gonta very confused. Serious problem, Miyu dead. Why everyone go take nap?
You all play Oculus Rift?
Yeah.
So irresponsible with time. This is no time for Beat Saber.
Did it say welcome to Neo World Program before? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I might not have noticed or remembered, but...
Wow, I can jump higher than before. Oh, and my avatar, look, my avatar.
I'm just thinking of like, all of a sudden one is just being shaken violently, like they're like as if they're like poltergeist in the air. Like, what's going on in the real world? Gonta's like, wake up, Shuichi, no time for sleep.
So you liked it after all.
So we're back here.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room, but when we log in.
I mean, you said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Yes, we need to investigate the area too.
First, we're gonna check Miyu's avatar, right?
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
And let's head out to the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Let's go to the
You're really
chapel.
gonna make me walk all the way fucking there. Okay, I checked the map. Why? We know where the chapel is.
Where the hell is the chapel?
Okay, Kokichi had the salon, Sumugi in the dining room, Kaito the roof going to the outside. Okay. Okay, this is the map of the entire virtual world, blah, blah, blah. There's loading point, splits in the middle, no sight or sound can get through. We have to go through this point. Some secret to this. Okay. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
I never did anything like that.
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
You're not alone anymore.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. I was like,
Shuichi, you're so pathetic. Oh, little baby.
It's like our commenters with you.
oh my god. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh? My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Dave's dream.
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
I desperately wish I could, though.
Wait.
It's my #1 fantasy.
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper!
You never read Fables, right?
The comics?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot, though.
Fables had like the wooden soldiers. I don't know if you remember this part.
Uh-huh.
And like they were like, oh, the meat bags are disgusting. Whenever what they eat, they have to expel it out of their bodies in waste form. It's horrible. Well, maybe next time we'll expel some waste from our meat body
What?
form. Or no, investigate. I don't know what we're doing. Bye.